Welcome to ADCO Aviation. On the 11th video, I discussed the tail wheel. I wanted to make a very short update. I think I needed to clarify a little info I put out on the last one. So let's get started. The plans call for the tail post to either be 3/4 inch with a 7/8 inch welded to the top for the vertical fin to set in, or optionally 7/8 inch for the entire tail post. I decided with my tail wheel design, I was going with the 7/8 inch by 0.58 tail post, which allows the 3/4 inch by 0.58 fittings on the 5/8 inch post of the tail wheel to slide with ease, all of which is 4130 chromoly pieces. I decided this would work fine. I believe this is what Les used for his design. Others have chosen to use a brass or bronze bushing instead of the 3/4 0.58 chromoly. I'm not real sure where one would get this bushing material, since I chose to stick with the 4130 for all parts, although I do think it would be a great option. One thing I failed to mention on the last video that I wanted to clear up: with my design, I tried to beef up the amount of welded surface area for the actual arms that hold the wheel axle. That's one reason why I actually carried the arms above the turning arm. I learned after I made the video it would have been better to have the vertical 5/8 inch post at least a 0.049 thickness to aid in the fatigue failure that some have had with the 0.28 and 0.35. If I have to redo mine, I'll definitely make that change as well. With this design, we are saving so much weight versus the original design anyways. I think this added thickness would be very smart. I'm no welder for sure, but I know if I've got little boogers inside my tubing, then I know I've got penetration. But when you need for that tail wheel to slide up and down inside the vertical tail post, you need to clean up those first. I chose to run a 3/4 inch drill bit to clean up those boogers. I'm sure a reamer would be a better option, but this is what I had. And I ran a 1/4 28 tap to clean out the threads of the welded on nut. The 3/4 inch tubing now freely slides through the tail post. I then cut off a piece of the 1/4 28 all thread that will be used for my aileron forks later, and cut a slot for a screwdriver. Now I'm ready to hold my tail wheel in the tail post. Okay, so here's something else I breezed right over in the last video: the tail spring. Let's take a few minutes to discuss the different springs needed for the Legal Eagle XL. The spring I have in my video so far is way too soft. It was just one I had in the shop. It's the same overall size, so I used it for measuring my setup and for photo ops. Here's the information I found on what springs other builders have been using. If you'll log into McMaster-Carr and search for these three numbers: 9584K84, 9573K81, and 9620K41. The first, 9584K84, is a $20 3.5 inch long spring that was given to me by ADCO Spring Company as a replacement for the one called out in the plans for the front shock springs. The second spring I gave you, 9573K81, is a $10 2-inch long spring that others have used for their front two shock springs. In fact, Les originally used this for his tail wheel, but he and Chuck both went to the third spring for their rear tail springs. So 9620K41. It's a $8 2.5 inch long spring that I too will be using for my tail spring. I've put all the data I could find on all three of these springs, as well as the originally called out springs in the plans, in the post under my build on the Eagler's Nest, if you need more information. So I won't bore you with any more details here. Thanks again for Les and Chuck and all your help and clarifications on this and all other parts of the build. I hope this helps you decide what to put on your build. Again, with the weather looking like it may be below triple digits now, hopefully I'll get the fuselage completely welded with the wing mounting plates attached soon. Hopefully I'll have several more exciting videos coming soon, from folding wings and all the things that entails. Possibly a twist on an aluminum seat but half the weight of the original. A unique lighter folding design tail section. Antenna stuff. Oh, I got lots of plans if the Lord allows me the time to get it done. I hope you've enjoyed this video and hopefully found some of the info helpful in your research. And if you're on the fence about starting a Legal Eagle build, I hope I've shown you just how easy it can be. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe to my YouTube, Odyssey, or Rumble channel. Thank you and be safe.